Hey guys, my name is Gilbert and I'm bringing you a update video in 7 days to die of the new Alpha 5 patch. And in this video I'm gonna just talk about the new features and the overall features and give you an overall impression of what the patch has to offer. In the background you can see me building my base and you might wonder like, where's your base, Gilbert? Because you pretty recently you uploaded a video in which you showed us your base, your newly built base. But the truth is that my base, well, it didn't, it wasn't transferred to Alpha 5. And it's because of a reason I'm gonna tell you pretty soon. And, oh, sorry. So yeah, and I tried to copy paste the save from the Alpha 4 folder to the Alpha 5. I actually have two versions now, but it didn't work. So I just decided like, fuck it, I don't wanna waste any more time on this. I'm just gonna speed build this. So I'm speed building my base in the clip you're seeing right now with cheat mode and with no zombies. So I'm just gonna make a replica of what I had and then continue, without cheating from there. Yeah, and let's get to the news here. I'm reading straight from the release notes. So probably the biggest thing with Alpha 5 is that we can now play 7 Days to Die on Steam, and that's really nice. I don't know if you could play it on Steam before. It got greenlit pretty recently, or like a month ago. Oh, I'm yawning. I yawn a lot for those of you who are new to my channel. And they've added some Steam-specific features, so it's easy to join a game and also ban people. Yeah, and it's really nice. And when I actually checked how many players there were online, I think that it had like, when I checked today, it had like over 2,000 players currently playing, and I had a peak on almost 3,000. And I mean, it's always in the top selling games right now. And it was just released for Steam, from what I know, and that's a really, really good start for a game that's, an indie game that's still in alpha. So yeah, I'm really happy for them that it's doing so great. I really feel like 7 Days to Die is starting to get a lot more popular because it's getting way more common, that YouTubers play it and would try it out. So yeah, really glad. It feels like it's an increasingly popular trend with 7 Days to Die. That makes me happy. But yeah, on to the actual note. So, some of the new features here. They've added some better lighting in the game. So, as you can probably see in the clip here, I think it's quite a difference actually. And of course it requires a bit more of a computer. So, if you have a pretty weak computer, you maybe should consider using this. But, yawn again. But myself, I can use it because my computer is pretty top notch. And added some new clouds and sun color. Yeah, just some biomes. They've added new biomes. Everything. They've improved everything graphically, basically. So I don't know if I should take everything. They said added biome transitions so they blend between colors smoothly. I don't know if it's between different areas, between desert and woods, if that transitions more better. I don't know. And they also added a new zombie crawler zombie, so that's pretty nice. And it's a zombie crawler. You know what zombie crawler is, and we need to have one, basically. And I thought that they would miss legs or anything, but from the zombie crawler I met didn't miss any legs. So I don't know why he's crawling. Maybe he's just broken his legs. I don't know. Why should we put him in a wheelchair? Can we have a wheelchair zombie? Maybe that's too offensive though. But hey, it's just my imagination. And yeah. And about the lightning, it reflects a lot better on water, so it looks great on water. A really big difference from Alpha 4. I'm showing you the differences right now, and you can probably tell which one's which one's in Alpha 5. And also, when you destroy corpses, you know, not dead zombie corpses, I think, but you know, more like, you know, already existing corpses. That, yeah, you probably know how they look like if you play the game. Then they make a lot more realistic, you know, sound when they're destroyed, and also destroyed in a more realistic way, you know, with squishy meaty sound when they're destroyed, and in a squishy animation when they're destroyed. Because before they had the wooden sound when they got hit and destroyed, and looked like you just destroyed a couple of planks. So you kind of felt like the corpses were made out of wood. So that someone were faking them, and that's not good. But it's good, however, that they have changed that. Even you may think like, oh, this is pretty boring, I don't really care. Well, for in an overall greater experience, I think that all of these small changes are really good. And let's see here. Yeah, also when you walk over the corpses, it's a more, there's this squishy sounds that occur. So yeah, walking over a rotten corpse, basically. And this is really interesting, though I think they need to buff this recipe. But they've added recipe so you from cornmeals and water can craft gas cans. Now, I think that's great, because I've talked about this in my previous videos, and I know, as you don't have unlimited resources, the gas will however run out at some point, and it's really a pain in the ass without any gas. So that's good that they added it, though I think that it's not as really that efficient right now, because you need a lot of water and a lot of corn for it. And you only get one. You need like 6 corn and 9 water, I think, or vice versa. And you get 1 gas can, and that's not enough, I think. If you think about that, when you also have to have the water in a water bottle, and the water bottle is, the bottle itself is also consumed when you craft it. So that makes it that you need to farm sand or just farm bottles in order to make more gas, and you don't get that much gas. So yeah, I don't know if it's really worth it. So they changed that. Make it so bottles aren't consumed, because then it would be totally worth it, really. And though it shouldn't be too easy. And we added a new ultra shadow distance setting, so better shadow, I guess. Also, yeah, this was the Steam. Added allow friend invites from dedicated servers on Steam, and that's actually really nice. So you can just, via Steam get invited by a friend to a server. So that's always nice, because the in-game server browser kind of sucks right now. No offense, fun pimps, but it does. And they've added a new game option that allows you to make the zombies always run or never run. So if they always run during the day and the night, and if they never run, they always walk. Or you can just have the default setting, which is running during night and walking during the day. It's just, I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like they run a little bit slower during the day. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. That's just how I feel it like. And they've added a new sandstone recipe. Sandstone can be mined. Usually if you go into Destiny and mine a couple of layers down, you found sandstone. But now you can actually craft it. Though I didn't find the recipe and I couldn't figure it out. I just thought you needed sand, because sandstone is in reality just compressed sand, basically. That's been, made into sandstone from sand due to high pressure. But you need something else more than sand base. It seems like. So yeah. Can't show you that. And they've added a buckshot item that you craft from lead ingots. So lead ingots actually get some use. And buckshot item is, it's replacing the let's see. Yeah, you use it for crafting shotgun shells. So, and it replaces lead ingots. So you just use lead ingot to craft these buckshots. I don't know why that was really needed. I don't know, to be honest. So yeah, you just craft shotgun shells with buckshots, and everything else is normal. instead of lead ingots. And then another change here, or feature maybe. It says changed shaders to improve the look of day and night colors in the game. Yeah, a graphical improvement basically. Then they made it so that knives and pickaxes do more head damage. Don't know if that's something you're really excited about, jumping your chair or flipping your table because of. But yeah. And change trash loot so they drop more item. Nice, I guess. Not really too big of a change. And also one change here. They have changed so shotguns don't destroy blocks so easily. Now this says they only mention shotguns because I mean shotguns were really efficient. No, were a really efficient way for destroying trees. So maybe that's the reason, or because yeah, they were just destroying blocks way too easily. But assault rifles destroy them just as easily, and, you know, in just as many shots, and they fired a lot faster. So they were actually better at it. So I don't know if they changed that as well. I haven't checked it out, but it's just an interesting thing I came to think about. And yeah, about the buckshot recipe coming here again. There are a lot of other features as well, so I'm gonna link you the whole patch note list in the description if you want to read it. So they've it says changed increased chance to find a pistol on zombie loot. So you have a bigger chance of finding a pistol when you after you kill a zombie. And here we have bolts. So you know, crossbow bolts. So they changed it so they, instead of using scrap metal, you use everything else as normal, you know, feathers and sticks, but instead of using scrap metals, you actually use small rocks. And small rocks are crafted with stone, and you get like, for one stone block, you get 10 small rocks, and you only need one small rock to craft an arrow or a bolt. So yeah, I actually think it's way more easy to craft bolts now, though they weren't that hard before. But I mean, everything except feathers is really easy to get. So that's really nice. I don't know if you think it's nice. I don't know how much sense it makes if you actually use stone arrows, or I don't think scrap metal made a lot of sense either. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could just make a stick, you know, sharpen a stick, though that wouldn't be as effective. And yeah, fat zombies now have backpack and purse loot, and I think some pretty heavy weapons can drop in there, like bazookas and assault rifles. So and regular zombies always drop some loot, so that's nice to hear. Yeah, that was actually the whole list. No, there was one thing. I'm not gonna go into bug fixes because it's not really fun to listen to, right? But there was one thing I just felt like I had to mention. So it says like this: fixed problem where zombies and animals sometimes danced on bushes. So I guess they were just glitching, so it looked like they were dancing. But man, don't remove that. That's just awesome. Instead, yeah, you do it like this. Just make a legit animation for it. So yeah, it would be awesome just seeing them dancing. Yeah, I don't know. That was, priceless. Really priceless. Just add it. I'll pay you. I'll pay you if you add it. Seriously. But yeah, that was everything exciting about this patch. So yeah, and this is the end of the video, obviously. So if you enjoyed this video or just found it useful, please comment, like, and subscribe, and also share the video. All of those things, I mean, help me a lot. And also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter for updates on when I put out a new video, or for just helping me out, because those things actually help me out as well. But yeah, this is it. As I said, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.